So welcome back to the Sharpshooters, and today we are going to be making a Week 3 NFL tier list. I'm going to do this every 3 weeks until we get to Week 18, and yeah, let's get started. So starting off with the F tier, we have just 3 teams that are absolute trash, just like they're garbage. So starting off with the absolute worst team right now is the Texans. They're just too bad. They lost Deshaun, so yeah, they're absolute garbage. The Raiders too, nothing much to say about them. And then the Cardinals, who should be a good team, but they're not this season, even with Kyler Murray. So yeah, they are just pretty bad this season. Next up, we have the C tier. Still really bad, but not the best. They're like on the weaker side. They're bad. Starting off with the worst in the C tier is the Seahawks. I mean, Drew Lock, nah. Russell Wilson, they lost him. So, yeah, they're really bad right now. And then the Washington team, the Commanders, also pretty bad. They have 12 quarterbacks since 2016. So, next up we have the Chargers, who I thought would be higher, but they're pretty bad right now. And also, another team that I thought would be good, after being second place in the Super Bowl last season, the Bengals actually, because they have a bunch of good players, like Joe Burrow, Bengals. I thought they were going to be pretty good, but this team is not even a surprise. It's the Falcons. The Falcons they're just trash. Absolutely trash. And then we have the Steelers, also go in that C tier. So, then we have the Saints in the C tier. And, yeah, now we have the B tier. Just okay, just mid, plain okay. And the worst in the B tier, still towards the lower side, is going to be the Patriots. There's really not much to say about the Patriots. And one of the worst teams last season, the Lions, also going to be in the B tier. Then we have the 49ers and Jimmy Garoppolo, also going to be in the B tier. And the Jets, who Joe Flacco is doing pretty good on the Jets. He has the most passing yards in the league right now. So that'll be the Jets. And then another team that I thought was really bad, the Panthers, the Carolina Panthers. They had 5 quarterbacks last season. They have a quarterback problem, majorly. Also the Titans right ahead of them. And the Colts too in the B tier. And then after that we have the Cowboys in Dallas. I thought it'd be way ahead, but no. Probably because no more Dak Prescott for them. Dak Prescott's just bad. And also the Bears, also in the B tier. And the Bears kind of suck, but they're in this tier for some reason. I don't know. And then moving on to the A tier teams. After the Bears, we have the best team for the first 2 weeks. And now they're at the bottom of the A tier. We have the Bills in the A tier. And ahead of them is the Ravens. Because, the Ravens are kind of bad. But Lamar Jackson is their only good player. And after that, we have the Broncos, who should be way lower, but they're there. And then the Packers, who I thought were going to be in the S tier for the entire season, and they never make it to the Super Bowl, even though they should make it every single time. Pretty good team. Solid team. But you know what isn't solid? The next team, the Jaguars, in the A tier. In the A tier. It should be in the F tier. It should be in the F tier right there. But No, they're ahead of the Packers and the Ravens. Like, how? They're leading their division by a lot. I don't know how that happened, but next up we have the Browns in the A tier. And also the Vikings going in the A tier. And then the Bucks going in the A tier. And then we have the Giants also in the A tier. And at the very top of the A tier, we have the Chiefs, who I thought they are like really good every season. But they have some competition. These three teams are like really good. Like the winner of the Super Bowl, the Rams in the S tier, and then the Eagles and the Dolphins, who are the two only undefeated teams right now. So there's the Eagles at number 2, but the Dolphins are number 1, the team that has beat the Bills and the Ravens. Like, the Dolphins are obviously number 1. So there you have it, the entire NFL tier list for week 3. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe.